Hello. Welcome to Fiction War. I'm Moo.
And I'm Bo.
And today, we're going to see who'd win in a fight between Composite Robloxian and modded Minecraft Steve.
Composite Robloxian gonna win.
We'll introduce modded Steve. This Steve would have been around since game release, so he'd have 11 years of experience under his belt. Adding mods to that, this Steve would be experienced with modern-day weaponry, along with fictional weapons. We're gonna assume this Steve has played minigames such as Bed Wars and Hunger Games, so his experience in combat will surely bring the Robloxian to his knees. Steve's weapons for this would be the strongest mod combo arguably, combining Ender Armor and Op Diamond Armor, along with a Titanium Diamond Sword. This would also mean this Steve is going to be way stronger than usual Steve, assuming the weight of a Titanium Diamond Sword and the combo armor. He'd be lifting more than 6,912 houses, highballing it, I'll say he'd now be lifting 11,678 houses now. His long range would also be the TNT mod, his strongest being the nuke TNT. Now onto forms upgrades. In base his strongest is Netherite Armor Enchanted, but with mods it'll be the combo armor we mentioned. His strongest form is Creative Mode. Even modded Creative Steve is scary powerful, as he can one-tap bedrock blocks, which requires 4.5 million blocks of TNT. His durability is crazy too. Nothing can hurt Steve in Creative. Explosions have no effect. Punches, not even nukes can kill him. Only thing that can kill Steve in Creative is a kill command and void damage.
That's nice and all, but now it's time to talk about Robloxian. Composite Robloxian. The combination of every player and every game on Roblox, this makes Robloxian a total weapon. In terms of lifting, as seen in this list, a Robloxian can lift beyond trillions of pounds, definitely more than Steve. But also adding on to this, Robloxian would also have almost 20 years of experience, so Robloxian combat skills would probably make modded Steve's skills look minuscule. As seen, these are the companies that Robloxian would have and will use in this battle. It's insane how much power he'll have.
Just because he has those companies doesn't mean he has their destructive capabilities. In those games a direct beam to the ground does not destroy the world, now does it?
Course not, but he does have the Infinity Gauntlet, which brings me to his forms. With the amount of forms he has, he'd obviously have some anime forms and comic forms, but for this, we combined 4 of the companies into one. Super Saiyan, the Sharingan, Ninetales Mode, Infinity Gems and Prime 1 million. All in one form.
Cause that's so fair.
Fair. Composite Robloxian may have an advantage, but looking at the way in, it seems Steve is the better fighter sadly. How's that though?
Because this Steve has more than 10 years of survival games victories and modded Hunger Games. But Bo, I'm certain Steve's gonna smash Robloxian, so I'll let you pick the scenario.
How about, Steve is in the middle of Hunger Games and runs into Robloxian, then they battle to see who'd win the Hunger Games.
And we'll see who'd win the first episode battle. I am not too mad. I sorta expected Robloxian to win considering his powers, but man did Steve beat Robloxian a new one.
That's true. Steve's skill was truly superior here. Using his obsidian blocks to block Robloxian's beam was genius. However, he was outmatched by the time Robloxian combined forms and used the infinity gems.
That's true. If we ever do a rematch of this, we should totally do base forms only. It would be so different, outcome-wise.
It sure would.
And so, your winner is Composite Robloxian.
Subscribe to see the next video, and also to see the other series. Part 2 of the Elemental Adventures movie should be released in January, that's the expected date. The second episode of A Legend's Journey is also being worked on, with its production soon done. Episode 10 for Season 1 of Elemental Adventures is also being worked on, it'll all be uploaded very soon.
And if you enjoyed this episode, stick around to see the next 2 contestants of this series.